Hey guys, welcome back to the channel and to another reaction series. Today we're going to be starting a brand new series for me. This was highly recommended by a lot of you guys, so I figured I would give it a look. This is another zombie show, so I'm gonna be honest, I wasn't really sure whether I wanted to jump into this or not. If you watched my reaction to Train to Busan, you guys know that I had said a couple of years back I started to feel very burnt out on zombie stuff since there was so much zombie related media between movies and TV shows and games that I was just like, alright, I've had enough. And that's what made me hesitate for a while to even watch Train to Busan. But of course, that was a fantastic movie and I absolutely loved it. So I thought, you know, you guys are recommending this as well. It's another South Korean television show. I apologize, my kitten Figaro was going crazy back there, but, and so far, no South Korean media that you guys have recommended to me has let me down, whether it's been TV shows or music or movies, so we're going to give it a look. All of Us Are Dead is the name, so I got my Dead Inside shirt. That's my Blackcraft cult, shirt, so I'm all ready to go. I've got a bunch of popcorn here and some drinks and my blankets, so we're gonna settle in and see how much we can watch and what we think of it. So hope you guys are ready. Episode 1, All of Us Are Dead. Here we go.
너 요새 내가 썼다며? 나 때문에 졸라 못 살겠다고. 잘못했어. 야, 이 씨발놈아. 그래놓고 전학가면 나만 오해받잖아. 내가 너 한 대라도 때린 적 있어? 아니, 없어. 그지 없지? 아.
This guy bullied him into wanting to kill himself? Is that what's going on? That's what happened here? Oh no. Oh shit! And he wants to transfer? And what? They're just gonna beat him up so that he won't say anything about the bullying when he transfers? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh Jesus! What the hell is... What the hell? What the hell just happened? Did you see that to his face? Oh. Oh. Wait, is this the beginning of zombification already? Why would you not be scared? You believe you just... What? What? Wait, what?
진짜 괜찮은 거야?
다 괜찮아질 거야.
뭐가 괜찮아지는데?
전부 다. 모든 게.
괜찮아진 게 하나라도 있어?
What?
왜 말을 안 해? 괜찮아진 게 하나라도 있냐고. 내가 죽든 걔들이 죽든 누군가 죽어야 괜찮아지는 거 아니야?
진수야. 그 새끼들 다 죽일 거야.
Okay, I definitely feel like he's already somehow infected with...
미안해 진수야. 아빠가 사랑해.
He's killing him with a Bible? Oh, you didn't kill the zombie part enough. How could you even fall asleep on that? She's wearing sweatpants underneath her uniform. I love it. Seems like it's a bad decision. Oh no. Miss. He's definitely a zombie. And he definitely wants to eat you. No, don't. Yeah. Zombie! You fool! You absolute fool!
시체 썩는 냄새.
걔가 시체 썩는 냄새를 어떻게 아냐? 한 번이라도 맡아봤대?
다른 냄새는 다 아는데 그 냄새만 모르는 거야. 한 번도 안 맡아본 냄새니까
What?
시체 썩는 냄새.
What kind of logic is that?
진짜 이상해졌어.
How would you know that she knows every smell?
뭐 엄청 심하게 당한 것 같던데?
응. 불쌍해. 과학생도 불쌍하고. 이게 나 아니면 이게 나?
Oh boy.
잘 봐.
Oh
이거?
boy.
아니면 이거.
He's just like, so pretty.
이게 더 낫지.
So pretty. So pretty. Oh my god, of course.
오줘.
What? Tries to play it cool, like a dumb guy. Nah. Just lock her in there, then disappear. Is that really a good strategy? Doesn't she have parents that would realize she was missing and get upset?
양아치냐?
It's clearly something that they have to do that neither of them wants to do. Oh, carry the backpack!
이거 봐라. 마침 준비하다 다쳤다.
가자
Oh
딱거리.
my god. That's what they do? Who have to carry the other one's backpack?
남나야.
야, 진수 그 새끼 없어진 게 나 때문이야? 어?
그게 아니라
그게 아닌데 왜 날
Those
꼰질르고
his friends?
지랄이야 이씨.
The friends of the guy?
쓰라고 해서.
네가 뭘 하는데? 아이씨.
What the hell? What the hell?
가만히 있어봐.
그만해라. 너
Followed? What?
괜찮아. 가도 돼.
안 괜찮아. 오늘 그냥 넘기면 내일 두 배로 당해.
No!
벗어.
No! Are you fucking shitting me? Who cares if it'll be twice as bad tomorrow? Won't be as twice.
아 뭐하냐? 아이씨. 살려달라고. 희망 같은 거 갖지 마.
Oh, Jesus. This is.
바이러스란
Sir! Even if there is no hope, you didn't have to say that shit as she's dying. Oh no.
생물적인
This guy's such a
특성은
piece of
환경에
shit.
적응하고 진화한다는 것. 의지가 얼마나 강한. 살아남고자 하는 본능은 지능을 뛰어넘고 결국 생태계는 그 의지에 지배당한다. 인류는 바이러스와의 싸움에서 단 한 번도 이긴 적이 없어.
현주야. 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 현주야 왜 그래? 괜찮아 너?
Oh god.
그래 선생님이 알아보겠어?
잡혀서 붙잡혀서 과학에 가둬놓고.
가둬? 과학 선생님? 이병찬 선생님?
저와 묶어놓고.
Oh my god. She's trying to bite him. I don't think she is. It's also time to call the police. Remember that suggestion? Bring that one back. What's up with this girl? She's having some major problems too.
근데 친구는 왜 저래?
몰라? 이따 집 가서 얘기해줄게.
아빠 오늘 당직이라 내일 아침에 퇴근해.
Yeah.
문 닫히게 조심하고.
Yeah, she.
무슨 일 있으면 아빠한테 바로
Yeah.
연락하고.
She's
아빠
not
갔다
coming
오면 돼.
home.
알았지?
알았어.
아빠 간다.
Sorry, man.
빨리 가.
이거 사귀자는 뜻이잖아. 너 청산이랑 사귀잖아.
아니야. 아니 청산이 어렸을 때부터 옆집 살아서 맨날 걔네 엄마가 치킨도 주시고. 아니 내가 치킨을 되게 좋아하긴 하는데 청산이 좋아하는 건 아니야.
Uh-oh.
이렇게. 야 다쳤다며 어디? 야 얼마나 다쳤는데? 아이고 칠칠 맞게.
됐어.
맞지?
응. 맞아.
Oh, he lied.
라고 할 줄 알았냐? 미친 새끼. 야 만약에 지구가 멸망하고 걔랑 나랑 좀비만 남잖아? 그럼 나는 좀비랑 사귈 거야.
Oh.
근데 왜?
아니야.
Okay. So he told the truth, but he was also kind of bullshitting because he does like her. Like,
팀장님 얼마나 남아?
some serious corruption at this school going down. What does it have to do with a? Oh. I guess he knows this
오랜만이네.
police officer.
이병찬 선생.
Uh-oh. Oh no. What the? The hell? Okay, I get he drugged the girl and that's why it was taking a long process with her, but what was the deal with his son? What, does he like this girl?
이어폰.
Is this the girl that he likes?
알아.
Jesus!
아 존나 놀래네. 그럼 왜 이러냐? 병원 얻은 거 아니야? 야. 뭐하냐?
You're just filming! That's supposedly your friend, right? Bro! Oh, that's gross. Okay, that's gross.
너도 올라올래?
은지야, 일단 내려와. 나랑 내려와서 얘기하자.
그거 인터넷에 올린대.
아니야.
그거 지워주기로 했어. 나랑 다 얘기했어.
여긴 지옥이야. 난 그냥 지옥에서 벗어나.
은지야.
No!
은지야.
진짜 너만 알아야 된다?
아 무슨 말인데?
수혁이한테 고백했는데 모르겠어. 걔가 아무 말도 안 해.
Oh no. Now his heart breaks into a jillion pieces.
야,
He's like, no, that's why he asked
나
me if
어떻게 we were going
생각하는지
out. 수혁이한테 물어봐주면 안 돼?
나 안 친해.
친하잖아.
아 안 친하다고.
이럴 때 한번 도와주면 안 되냐? 의리 없이 진짜.
That was the end? Are you Are you kidding me? Okay, well, that was episode 1 of All of Us Are Dead, and wow. Okay. A pretty intensive start, I do have to say. So I'll start off with it definitely hooked you in really well at the beginning. Having the bullying fight scene and then him clearly having something going on with him, getting launched off the roof, and then everything that we saw went down at the hospital and with his father. I mean, the bashing him in the head with a Bible to try and kill him, and then stuffing him in a goddamn suitcase and pulling him out of there. We also have no idea if his son is, like, if he disposed of his zombified son, or if he, like, took that zombified son home and is thinking he's gonna try and save him in some way. Because, let's be real, there's gonna be a reason that they left it open-ended, where his son was trying to break out of the suitcase, and then we didn't see what happened, but then he still shows up at school, and he's obviously not been eaten or turned into a zombie, so something went down. But yeah, that was a very good hook to get you in, that beginning part. Then for a little while, it kind of slowed down a bit to set the stage, I guess, and let us get to know some of who I assume will be the primary characters going forward. Yeah. It's funny because it's a weird mixture, right, of the storylines they're setting up for us, other than the zombie storyline, is a weird mixture of, like, a very teenage high school drama with, okay, he likes her, she likes his friend, the guy that she likes this, like, mysterious rich girl who always has headphones in and is class president but doesn't actually talk to anybody or do anything, you know, that sort of thing. And, like, how are they gonna deal with those relationships and all the friendship stuff going on. But then there's a whole fucking story about a girl getting sexually assaulted and having it be recorded, and then they're just taunting her and, like, writing out her back and making fun of her in the middle of class, and then she wants to go and kill herself. Like, there's degrees here, okay? There's, like, there's typical high school drama, and then there's that. So, like, there's a huge jump in severity and actual seriousness of the topics. But I also just, oh, Jesus. I feel like I'm gonna have to have a list in front of me with their names so that I can make sure that I get all the main characters' names down going forward. But so I feel like the one guy, he's the taller guy, he's the kind of aloof guy, he wears his tie loose. He's like the popular guy, although for some reason they're commenting on his feet smelling. He seems like he's popular in some ways, like lots of people like him, or at least our main girl seems to like him. So he apparently used to hang out with and party with the bully people, and used to go up to the roof to fight. So that's the thing, they fight on the roofs, which, you know, we saw that. Yeah. So then I guess he decided he didn't want to be a part of that crowd anymore, so he doesn't really hang out with them, he doesn't do those things. So he sees them pulling some vulnerable looking kids off somewhere, and he follows, and he's trying to help them out and get them out of there. But then when the girl is basically saying, when he threatens to show what they already filmed to her mother, and basically to try to destroy her socially if she doesn't let them do more, and she's saying, all right, well, I have to stay, I have to do it, or it'll just be worse tomorrow. Like what? So he just walks away and goes on with his life? So it's clear, like, we're supposed to like this guy, right? He's supposed to be one of the central protagonists, I'm assuming. One of our main characters. But what the fuck? He just let that happen. I understand, I guess, walking off when they're saying, all right, well, there's nothing I can do, I have to go through with it. But go tell someone. Although it probably wouldn't do any good based on what we saw of the faculty in this episode, if, you know, they're perfectly happy to cover up all the other shit that we see go on in this episode, for various reasons. I'm sure that they wouldn't, like, be too worried about a girl getting sexually assaulted. Yeah, so that's another thing. Underneath all of this, there's also, like, some institutional corruption that we're talking about that needs to be dealt with, that is part of the storyline. Because you've got all the teachers, and then they're getting in trouble for calling an ambulance for a student who's clearly in need of medical attention, and wanting to call the police as well after the student says that a teacher drugged her, locked her up, and tried to kill her. And I'm assuming the reason being that this is obviously like this is a private school, they probably pay a lot of money. The one girl said that she's class president because her parents donated the most. So I assume that's their concern. They don't want, like, this getting out and people taking their kids out and not, you know, paying money. This is what I'm guessing. So yeah, so we got some adult corruption going on that is clearly going to facilitate the crisis to come. And then there's, underneath all of this, okay, there's the big mystery of how and why this came to be. All that we clearly know is that crazy science teacher, who I guess they said was supposed to be a genius, had some sort of epiphany one day in the classroom, disappeared and ran out of there, and something he either discovered or cooked up made this happen. He was testing it, obviously, on animals, and somehow his son gets infected. And then the girl gets infected. And again, as soon as all of this starts to unravel, instead of, like, calling someone or trying to deal with it, he just locks the girl up and, you know, is trying to just go on with his life. And I don't know what his plan was, but it clearly wasn't a good one, because she got out and now she's on the way to the hospital, so... And she bit the nurse, and then the nurse bit people, and they're all going crazy. And so there's that. In terms of the zombies themselves, so, okay, so they're running zombies, which is always much more frightening, of course. They turn extremely fast from what we saw this episode. So that also leads me to wonder about the son, the first one that we saw at the beginning. You know, why was it taking so long with him? What was going on with him? Because, like I said, we know that the other girl was drugged to try and prevent her from going crazy, but Another thing we see is like they just want to kill, right? It doesn't seem like this is just like a bloodlust. We want to feed off of living things. Like if you look at zombies in a lot of things, like if you look at The Walking Dead, for example, they're trying to eat, right? But in this instance, this seems more kind of like Train to Busan, where like they'll bite someone, they'll tear out their throat, and then they'll leave that person that they just bit, that's incapacitated, and immediately run after to try and bite and kill somebody else. So I guess this tying in with the virus idea that it's more trying to spread itself. So the actual, it's not necessarily like they're all piling onto somebody and ripping them to pieces, you know. It's like one person attacks one person and then they move on to the next person and the next person, and so it certainly makes it a more faster moving, sort of frightening situation for sure. So but yeah, I'm very curious how this whole thing is going to play out. I'm definitely hooked. I'm definitely hooked and want to know what the hell is going on at this point. I'm not sure, you know, like I said, about the typical teenage drama-y stuff. It's just like, oh, okay, oh, poor you, oh, that's sweet, that's silly, that's whatever. But a lot of the other stuff is kind of interesting. I'm curious about and the teacher guy that is obviously behind a lot of this has some sort of history with the police, so there's that too. So there's a bunch of mysterious stuff going on that I want to know more about, basically. So yeah, that was a long first episode, but I really want to keep going and see what happens next. So I'm gonna wrap this video up here, guys. I'll say thank you so much for joining me, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye.